Oh baby. 1:30:25 and we're live, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, we are. We're rocking and rolling. Oh. I've been building this app for about 6 days now. We're about 6 days in, but we've got a few things we need to do, and I realized why not stream it, right? Why not? A bunch of other content that people vibe coding their startups. Figured I might as well jump on the wagon. Right, what do we need to do? What do we need to do today? What do we need to do today? We need to work on our onboarding flow. That is one of the things we need to do. It'd be good if the chat was working as well. That'd be lovely. Apparently not though. Sweet. So we need to work on our onboarding flow. We need to work on the Swift app a little bit. And what else do we need to do? We need to do a bunch of things. So I better create myself a new organization if I want to test this onboarding flow out. That would involve me logging out or field plan. What email can I use for this? I use a Mail.air one, I guess. Right. Excuse me. All right, new organization. What should we call it? Call it Vibes. Pure Vibes. A little business plan. Oh, okay. Right, what do we want to do to that then? So there's a bunch of things. We go to the dashboard, but there's a bunch of things that they can add that are really important for the use of this. And I think I've been playing around with this with lots of seeded data. So there are going to be a bunch of new things that we need to guide the team through, the owner through creating. We've kind of got team covered. Bank details is pretty important. Team's kind of covered. Permissions is kind of covered, right? Skills is probably an important one. Vehicles is definitely an important one. Equipment is another important one. But also lead generation, right? Integration's another important one. Stripe. We need to think of a flow. We need to think of a flow for this that works. The way I like to vibe code as well is to spend a lot of time thinking. So there's going to be a bunch of me staring at this screen doing absolutely nothing until I decide how exactly this thing needs to work, right? Yeah, baby. Okay. We vibing. So what's most important, I think? The being able to take payment is pretty damn important. The vehicles is important, and I guess to this extent, most businesses probably will have vehicles. Skills are going to be pretty damn important. I think, you know, when you get into a wizard, you end up in a scenario where the further through the wizard you get, the more likely somebody is to kick out of it, right? So let's have a little think. So integrations, lead generation form. I think a few of these sections can be tightened up as well. Like, do we want a general integrations or should we have a financing one? Maybe we should. Maybe we should improve the UX around this first. Yeah, let's do that first. Do some work on the info. Ignore the typing and the spelling. You're gonna have to. Claude doesn't care, so you shouldn't either. And Jan. The org settings page. We want to ensure logical grouping and seamless UX. We want to lead the user in the most meaningful way to the most meaningful stuff. For example, let's have a financial tab to group like manual bank and also stripe for example. Yeah, whack it into plan mode and see what Claude comes up with for that. I think it's important to do things in stages when you're vibing it out. I think if we get this a little bit more organized, then it could be easier to sort of visualize the onboarding, because the onboarding is important. One of the remaining tasks, there's a couple of juicier, chunky tasks I need to do around the smart planner, but the smart planner I'll be best off using my other account because it's got a bunch of data in it. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, we will. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. The hardest thing about streaming and vibe coding is with no chat to distract me between Clauding, I can't really watch any copyrighted content, and I tend to watch a hell of a lot of content while I'm vibing it out. So that'll be interesting. See how long we last without some videos in the background. Might have to get on TikTok if chat doesn't pipe up. Oh, I think actually while we wait for that, we can get double fisted, right? We can get double fisted. This is the app, and we recently made some changes to this screen here, but the FieldBot assistant isn't loading, so we just double check hasn't logged me out. No, it hasn't. Cool. Okay. Well, let's open up the other prompt we had going on. We had a prompt going on over here, but this is now an old prompt, so we're going to clear this out. Hey, Claude. Right. What do we want to do? We recently integrate integrated. Honestly, spelling really just doesn't matter. The FieldBot assistant to the Swift app. Gets a bit confused between the mobile front end and the Swift app sometimes, so it's good to be specific. Problem is the chat aren't loading. Check the schema in the app and how it works here. You should be able to work out the message scheme. Also, this isn't any different from the original chat implementation on the mobile app. So have a look at those new details to ensure we are doing the right thing with the schemas and B, handling local storage and local offline storage. See pusher line event done. Right, how's Claude getting on? Okay, sweet. Should 0 go in the financial tab? Yes, it should. What should happen to the form tab? Keep this as it's a distinct that on config. Yeah. Should the tabs be reprioritized? Keep current order. General financial team. Permissions. Skills, vehicles, equipment, notifications. Probably keep current order. Sweet. Right, what's the plan then? What's the plan, Claudie boy? What is the plan, Claudie boy? Ready to code? Yes, I am. Largely looks good to me. Let's go, baby. Yeah, what's the beef then? What's the beef? Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what I need to do? Let's do some anon TikTok scrolling. Let's do some anon TikTok scrolling. See if we get demonetized for it. If we get copyright striked for it. I have to bang the browser mix in. Yeah, let's do it. Right.
In Leicestershire on the ice for Dancing on Spice.
He looks like he just rolled out of a skip. He can barely keep his eyes
Check the
open.
pace.
And here she is, your 7th performer tonight, the infamous Karen from Fingering Hoe, taking to the ice for Dancing on Spice. She looks half asleep, but my word, look at that speed.
He's barely upright out there, but look at the speed he's carrying.
He looks like he's about to pass out, and yet, oh, that edge is solid.
From Kent, they call him, Peter from Kent. And on Dancing on Spice, he's one of the wildest we've seen.
It's a jump, 1 foot.
Here he comes.
What the fuck? Who just fucking comes out and it makes up this shit, honestly?
He is flying across the ice, wobbling, slumped over, and that's the takeoff. Massive flip.
Here he comes, everyone. This is Billy from Fanny Barks, the man they call the Miracle on Blades.
He looks half asleep, but somehow he's flying.
Here she is, the legend herself, Chantal from
What the
Shitterton
fuck
on
is this?
Dancing on Spice.
She looks like she only just woke up in the car park.
Here comes Mimi from the Milford, our final solo of the night on Dancing on Spice.
She looks barely
No, I can't. Yeah, sick. Jake's Leonard.
difficult.
He's a fucking beast. He's from my hometown.
Get up there, you c***. Listen, whoosh! Get up there like Fred Dibner did on the old steeplejack. Go on then, son. Ah! Don't worry, we've got it. Jump there, get on there. Proper f***ing Mike V. Valally. Valally. Mike V. Right, boss? Get up there, boy! Support the builders, support the tradesmen. Oh, sorry. Tell you what,
Beast.
look at this shit, right? You do, spin it around like that, get it up there, and then fall back. Rave on. Oh, are you not entertained?
In my 20s, I was a builder's labourer for a big bloke called Mike in London. 20 stone man at least. Was
Right,
always
let's rebuild this
smashing out
app, see if it's
horrendous
working.
farts due to the huge amounts of food and constant consumption of sparkling water. One job in this big posh house in London. We were
Probably
building
gonna have
a
some
roof
errors,
garden for
I
this posh
imagine.
lady. We
We have one solution for that. Easy solution for that.
Shit is delivered until the following week.
Easy
Right,
solution. Oh, it
nice
builds
bush.
successfully.
I've
Let's
gotta
see
go
if
in the back of
the
van, keep an eye
the
out.
messages are working.
Agreed. The posh lady, let's call her Tamara, because that's her fucking
So
name.
he's got shit in a bucket in the back.
No,
of
it
the
ain't
van.
working, bro. It ain't
Not
working.
uncommon for tradies. The posh lady Tamara came out and poshly asked, I'd
Alright,
like to
let's.
speak with
I
Mike.
can't concentrate on
I
this
happily-
fucking shit.
Can you name these animals from their picture? It's impossible to answer the last.
Fuck off. Right. You got to stay occupied, right? Whilst you got to doom scroll. This one. Oak reduction. Okay, this should be working. What? Belt. Yeah, it's still not working. On the job card quick actions working. Now need the that weird angle on this keyboard. Now neither are the original chat implementation. Broken something. Cool. Right. Well, Claude's still vibing away over there, so
One. Money, 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 money.
doom scroll. vibes.
You want into that creator pilot program, so I am.
No.
Oi, Santa, let's get.
What do you call a fish without an eye? A fish.
I didn't know you could.
I was 19 or so when...
Fuck me, why is that so loud? I literally turned it right down. So loud. Must be really loud on the stream as well. Creepy weird shit.
Nederlanders zijn binnen een...
Hey, stop right there! Oh my gosh, is that a cat?
Meet Quangface, the pet.
Game is this?
You didn't pick up.
You speak...
So new footage has been released of Boris and Sophia Gurman.
Let me walk.
Oh, logged out TikTok sucks.
This is a mess.
Are you wearing a Halloween?
Ich habe ja gestern dieses...
Heavy, man. Yeah, I've got a sport of that already. Come on, Claude. Come on, Claude. Speed up. I don't know what I'm saying Claude all of a sudden. Lord. Okay, so let's check back in on the organization. Let's have a look. Cool, right, let's okay, based on we need to build a onboarding flow for once the org is created. We need to pick the most important information that we need to capture from the owner of the org. Need to be mindful of user drop off. We don't want to encourage the user from finishing the onboarding, so we need to make less important that optional. We need to ensure we are collecting the required info that will be most useful for the user to get value from the product. Who's fucking uploading things to the assets? Interesting. Application YAML. Interesting. Trying to get public keys. Interesting. Very interesting. Not today, Sunny Jim, because this isn't a server. the bucket. And it's secure. So you won't be getting any of that from our server because it doesn't exist. So well done for trying. Redis config as well. Yeah, no. You can hit the asset service all you like, my friends, but you will not get anything out of that. That's for sure. That is for sure. Value from the product. We want this to be interactive, meaningful, model, UX, step-based. Grabbing the lowest hanging way. First, but keep the order logical and consistent. Do full research and ask as many questions as you need to avoid ambiguity. Wait.
Residency program. Once you've been an e-resident for 11 months, you can then apply for Belizean citizenship. Get Belizean passport. You can become a citizen of the youngest country in Europe through very easy steps. Basically, the easiest way to become a Belizean citizen is through the e-residency program. Once you've been an e-resident for 11 months, you can then apply for Belizean citizenship, and you can get a
I saw somebody talking on TikTok about a Venetian passport. How useful would that be to have? No, Venetian. No, a Venetian. Apparently it's the youngest country in Europe.
Self-declared micronation in a district of Vilnius, Lithuania. The Užupis passport is more of a fun, symbolic thing, reflecting their quirky culture. It will get you.
You can become a citizen of the youngest country in Europe through very easy steps. Basically, the easiest way to become a Venetian citizen is through...
Is Malwarebytes okay for an antivirus, or is Windows enough? For just PC gamers, here's what I think. Malwarebytes has been...
In the pocket. Completely banned into the pocket. The only way that they can get saved from the pocket is with a ridiculous sports car from an insane sponsor.
If you dunk the ball, I'll play against you. Next, what are you gonna do?
Play your defense.
Do something that's gonna make you win. Punch back and everything. Too easy, bro. I don't choose these opponents. Weak. That's soft. You know what that is?
It's soft.
Yeah, that's Jackaroo. We're at KFC. I'm gonna drive right and do a layup. My defense, let's go. I literally told you exactly what I was gonna do. I'm gonna go left and layup. Again, left. Don't let me go left. Okay? I just said I'm gonna do that. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. My ball. Watch your legs. Smells like souvlaki. It's so easy, bro. Just sat over there. Watch your legs. Close them. It stinks.
I mean, these motherfuckers be real good at basketball. Some of these motherfuckers be real good at basketball. Right, what we got? What we got? Immediately after all creation. First time on the dashboard. Yeah, I think so. The with the module system, as we are going to enable modules org, one module for the type of business. So actually this is a good time to do that. This should be the first question after creation that's gettable, as this might allow the module to define that for all as they might be specific to the industry. Right, that's good, that's good, that's good. You know what, I'm hungry. Well, I'm gonna make some food. What we got here? We got some more questions. I mean, exercising. The blood flowing. Single business type. Yeah, boy. Yeah, single business type. API driven for sure. Right, let's quickly check this. See if this builds. What's Claude coming up with? With the back and confirms query type. Oh, you bloody pussy. Oh, you absolute pussy. Why are you now not logged in? I don't know what I've got in my inbox, so I'm just gonna go to this one quickly, so I can click on that in my bloody There's the back end. Yeah, have a look, you mug. What's that? What's that? It's the virtual that isn't optional. We do that first, then common, then ask about the specific. No. Idiot. Oh, come on, bro, suck it up. Definitely be easier for me to just type the command in myself, but that defeats the point of vibe coding, right? No, 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 no. I've caught Claude in a shit mood. Caught Claude in a dumb mood, right? System we have with the little workers for the business types. Go and do some more research, Claudie boy. What the fuck are you doing? Why is Claude dumb tonight? No, open. It is a sim. Jesus. Finally. Of course, it's bloody fired now because he's fucking opened it. I'll quickly pop back over to this and dox myself. Address. Sweet, we're back in the game. We're back in the game. I wonder if I can still create jobs I used to. No, he's fully broken it. Fully broken it. it's the full fucking scope, you dickhead. Yeah, Claude's in a weird mood tonight. Yes, back-end work. Since when are we not doing back-end work? Since when were we not doing back-end work? What the hell? Yeah, full stack implementation. What the? Oh. Yeah, the JSON, the API is working fine, but the front end is no longer working, which is a shame. I'm gonna get my food. Yo, I just seen whoever it was in chat, and I've completely missed them. Use Mixer Cursor and Claude. Easier to debug. Costs a bit more. Sorry, I completely missed your message. I was reading chat on my phone, but it was out of the room while I was making some food, and I completely missed your message. So if you're still there, I've never tried Cursor. Found Claude and I love it. So kind of where I ended being. Claude does everything I needed to do, and I've got the max subscription, so I never run out of tokens. To be honest with you. Sorry for missing your message. We need to get that up somewhere else, really, don't we? We need to get that up somewhere else. Let's double check this plan. Let's double check this plan. Why is it doing that? Do, 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 do. I think we get ourselves logged in. Logged in. Actually, we'll just pop it out here. We'll just pop it out here. We can if it's working now. Yo, there we go. Working again. Pop this bad boy right out. Sweet. Ideal, ideal. Okay, where were we? We're over here somewhere. Perfect. Sorry to miss your message, Wings. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I apologise. I apologise. If you're there, let me know. It's tasty, tasty food. Nibble on, but it's a bit warm right now. It's a bit toasty. If you're there, Wings, let me know what your strategy is for your debugging. Interested to hear. Oh yeah, we need to check. Logs appear. Xcode console. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we got logs. We got logs. Oh, wait, there's no option. I've got logs. I'll show you the logs. I don't want to give you all the logs because that's just ridiculous. Why don't we clear them out? Clear them out, rebuild it, and then we'll navigate. Taking a little bit of time to load. Have you killed that as well? Surely not. Here we go. Cool. Give you all these logs. Here are the logs when I... Well, did I even open up the chat edit? And I open... the field. What is this? The page. Oh. Drop context over. Yeah, original chat. Yeah, cool. We're back over here. Implementation plan. Why do you keep building the... Why do you keep building that into that? Oh, it's not where it's supposed to go. Not where it's supposed to go at all. Not where it's supposed to go. Where is it? I'm waiting for that critical step. So there's a specific implementation that I want for these modules. These modules are like per industry modules. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Back in config. I don't trust him. Claude's being funny tonight. Claude's being funny. What am I building? Building a like a business field management system for businesses. So, you know, working on from quote to invoice, but also helping them plan and distribute the work and get everything done. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'm kind of I'm on day 7 of building it, and I kind of wish that I'd streamed the first few days because there's so much more action at the beginning of a project. Like at the beginning of a project, the first like couple of days, I can achieve insane amounts in like 2 days. And then after that, it's kind of bolting on things and rearranging things and refactoring things. Can't be too precious. When you're getting Claude to do stuff in the early phases, if you want to move quickly and iterate fast, you can't be too precious with what is pumping out. You have to like get it. My approach is to build the mountain and then start to like, I don't know if you've ever, I've never done groundwork personally, but imagine like making a pile. Like say you want to like level out some ground, right? You'd have to bunch, if you got a big hole, you got to like bunch it up and then compact it down afterwards, right? Level it out after you've, that's kind of my weird autistic analogy. What are you building? I'm sure you're building something. What's your name? I'm sure you're building something. What are you building? Like, that's one thing I love about vibe coding. Anyone can build anything. So before, like when I've done videos on software engineering, you don't know who you're talking to and what they're able to do, but these days anyone can do anything. It's great. I love it. Like obviously nothing, I've got 15 years experience of writing software, so when I build something, I know exactly what it is I'm looking for, and my ability to kind of hold these ideas in my head I had before. So now I can just execute on them very quickly, and it's such a blast, man. It's such a blast. I love that it's empowering people to just like you know, make money, support their families, and do all sorts of things. It's cool. Oh. The thing that is annoying me with this prompt is that he doesn't seem to get. You need to do more research, man. He's not researching. Do more research on the. Let me just check it is actually there, because that'd be kind of weird if I was telling Claude to do. Oh, can't type. Do things that aren't even there. That's too far. That's too far. Doxing my whole system though. Maybe we never made it. Yeah, I'm sure we made that. I was sure that we made that. That's why he's freaking out. This is one of the things that I realized, is that sometimes if Claude really doesn't understand what you're asking for, but you're sure that it should be understanding, it's usually when I've made a mistake. And my understanding was based off a previous implementation plan that we followed, and it's seemingly not intact, and that's why Claude's confused. I'm sitting there thinking Claude's an idiot. No, I'm the idiot. I'm sure we did though. That's crazy. Where is it? in an RPC only function. I'll show you what I've built in a minute. Mode, much like the core service, and the core service should have runners for these additional plugin registration, and it should have the yeah, I think we missed something. So this is it. I mean, it looks a bit rubbish without mock data. I'm just on a different account at the moment because I'm testing. We're building a new onboarding flow. I say we have this kind of weird personification of Claude now. It needs a face, really. It needs to like VTube Claude. But yeah, it's like a field service management app. It looks so much better with data in it, but for now we're gonna have to wait on that. Separate workers per module. Yes, that's the idea. That was the idea anyway. No. 4 calls module worker. Yeah. Oh god, we run out of context already. Wow, okay. That's not good. That's not good. What are we doing over here? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And you know, it's funny because vibe coding's kind of only just taken off like in the last sort of however long, and a lot of people doing it this year, right? But I have to show you something that I built last year. It's a full, so I don't know, you obviously watch streams because you're a streamer, you're watching a streamer now, but this is a full live stream platform for streamers to have like live chats and, you know, automated widgets and overlays and all that shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not logged into it currently, but what it does is yeah, you don't have to wait, man. I can quickly show you there. This, yeah, it's full on, full blown, pretty mad. But you can have like stream automations. Yeah, man. Stream automation, so you can have like full, say I've got a YouTube account, so I've got a gaming channel as well. Let's say I want to create an automation, I'd be like, boom, what platform am I streaming on currently? Okay, streaming on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and I want every time someone sends a message in chat, I want to have the message contain exclamation mark VC. And then when that comes in, I'm going to send a message. Well, I don't have to just do it to YouTube. I could do any of these actions, right? I can write to Discord, I can go to Kick, Twitch, TikTok. I'm going to have stuff pop up on the screen, all sorts of shit, whatever. And then say I just want to write a message back. I just want to be like, yo. And this like fully works, right? This is, there's a few streamers using it actually, and now if I was to stream on my gaming channel, you would see I don't know why that's not saving. You would see the command YoVC. You could do exclamation mark YoVC in the chat. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. There are a bunch of different things you can do though. You can also like pick widgets. I mean, there aren't many widgets in the store at the moment because I haven't built them. Variables as a marketplace, but again, these are all pre-alpha. There's also, I'm building a concept of like communities, so we can have like a bit like Patreon. Yeah, it's kind of mad. I built a bunch of apps last year, but that was just one of them. That one's like nearly in production. It's nearly fully ready. Yeah, there are a few streamers using it. Three streamers that are like full-time streamers using it, and then there are a bunch of people that are like part-time streamers. I mean, I'm a part-time streamer, especially for gaming, so I'm using it. Other people are using it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Basically what's live right now, there's also a multi-chat, which you have to log into separately, but this is what shows you like all your chats from it. If you're on Twitch, if you're streaming to Twitch, Kick, YouTube all at the same time, you have all your chats in one place, which is pretty cool. These four things are live. The marketplace and the widgets aren't actually live yet to the people that are using it. But I've been a bit sidetracked building this new app, because this app is more likely to make me money, right? Because businesses spend money every day, whereas streamers, only a small percentage of streamers are full-time streamers. Most streamers are people that already probably don't have a lot of money. So while I do want to continue building that and finish it off this month, so people can really like, I want to put it into beta. Right now it's in alpha. I want to put it into beta and let more people crack on. Yeah, the design is a little bit of a cheat. I can't say it's fully vibe coded because the design, the like logos and stuff, they were designed by a designer. He put together, like you can see in this background here, like look, that's the icon, that's the logo. He put the design together, as in like the color scheme, the branding, the logo, but I built it into a website. Okay. We've got yeah, I mean, if you're a streamer or you like that sort of shit, follow us on X. This should be this is a company in itself. Yeah, that's the only other thing that's like live. I've built a bunch of other apps, but they're not live. This one's live, or it will be. It's still in like sandbox, but yeah, it's cool, man. And thank you. I'm glad you like it. I actually make code-related content on this channel. So originally, it was like reactions to Prime and Theo, and giving my take, because as I say, I've got a lot of experience writing software myself. But then I realized, like, why not jump on this, make content about vibe code? Everyone else is, so might as well. I put out a video today actually about the Ralph loops and why not to use it. So feel free to subscribe, watch the video, whatever. Yeah. Build plan. That's the name. Yeah, we're gonna try and finish it up this week and get the Stripe live this week. I mean, Stripe's integrated, right? We've got a bunch of stuff. Like I built this in a week. And there's a bunch of stuff you can do, right? So like you can add team members, payments, permissions, like full permissions, financial stuff, say bank details that comes on the invoice, Stripe, go cardless, zero accounting. Excuse me. Skills, vehicles, equipment, notifications. You get text messages, emails. You can also have like build your own custom form, so you can put it on your website. And then when you request a quote someone requests a quote on your website, it sends it through and comes straight into the system, and it appears in your quote board, and then you progress your quote all the way through. Once it's accepted, you turn it into a job. The job comes all the way through, gets completed, and then that job turns into an invoice, and then the invoice can be created and go all the way through the system as well. But one of the coolest part is the smart planner, and I'd show you it next time or whatever, or whenever we're finished with this existing plan. No, it's not already working. What are you talking about? Come on, Claude. Claude's on that version. Claude is playing city buckets. I think this one's probably all right, you know. Trying to build it, right? Oh no. It's talking about new modules. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna accept that one. I think we're good on that front. This front, however, we are not doing good. But yeah, sorry. The smart planner. Every time you get a job or a quote request, it automatically optimizes all of your jobs. So it wants to make sure that you are the most efficient as possible. So it takes into account loads of different aspects, loads of different data points. And it wants to make sure that you get all your jobs done in the most efficient way. So yeah, it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I don't know what this Claude's talking about though. No, FieldBot is not fixed, bro. FieldBot is not fixed. No. Schema is wrong, and it's not displaying any messages. The sending is fine. Whatever. Claude is clawing away. Dropping food everywhere. I'm so hungry, man. Sorry. It's the first time streaming vibe coding, and I'm very much used to watching stuff. Like I watch a lot of movies or YouTube basically while I'm vibe coding usually, but if I do that now then I'll get copyright claims. So just me, you, and the field plan. No, it's not working, bro. You found the root cause, have you? Liar. Yeah, we need to get this committed as well. So it's kind of my bad. I usually get everything in a Git repo pretty quickly and start committing things. So if we have problems like this, we can revert. But I haven't I don't think. Oh dear, what did I do? Did I stop it? Or was that just bad timing? No, it was just bad timing, okay. I don't think this is currently a Git repo. No, it's not. Need to get that shaking and moving. Yeah. It wouldn't be having this issue if I had not been an idiot and got it committed earlier, because all of this was working before I did that big refactor. And the only reason I did the big refactor was because I thought it was committed. But that's what happens when you're fucking vibing out till 6 in the morning, right? If you say so. If you say so. I've got no real attachment to this iOS app. If I'm completely honest with you. It was very much an MVP, sort of work in progress, proof of concept kind of build. So I'm not really bothered or not if it works. But it should work. It should work. We'll get it going. We'll get it going. Definitely doesn't fix the root cause. I bet you it doesn't. He went far too slowly for that shit. Okay, so the API calls are working. It just still isn't though. I think he's just confused, man. Job. Open the field and I expect to see the existing messages loaded either from local or the API request. When I send a message, I would expect to see this locally first, and also the pusher real-time update from the AI response. These are the logs from this session. I think this one's going to be a while, so we will keep an eye on this one for now. And I can finish some food. I can finish some food. The most upsetting thing is I've run out of ice cream. No, there is a fucking existing conversation. This is why Ralph Loop is bad. And this is what I talk about in my video that I posted on this channel today. He's going off on his own tangent, right? I know what this system does because I designed it and I built it, right? See the issue. Send message function when there's no existing conversation. So he's decided based on the logs that there's no existing conversation. But that's not true. There is definitely an existing conversation for this job because I've picked one that has an existing conversation. And if you were in a Ralph loop, you would be Ralph looping and he would be going off these assumptions that he's made decisions for, and going down this track of trying to fix something that wasn't broken. And you'll end up in such a mess that you won't know where you are. Whereas I can hit the emergency stop button and we can get to a point where we've established what is happening and what the case is. And he might not know to call certain tools, which I'm going to try and tell him to do now. So I'm just letting him know he's got access to Wrangler, which is a CLI tool for where it's deployed on Cloudflare, and he can use that to query for this job. We can check the data and see what's missing, so they can cross-reference that with the API, feel happy that it is working, and then he can actually fix what's broken, which is the view. And I know that, but he's not convinced. So we've got to get Claude convinced that that is the problem, and then we can go from there. Like if I wasn't lazy, or if I wasn't vibing, I'd just fix it myself. But that's not the point in this, right? I'm using as minimal mental load as possible to achieve this. Conversation is created around a quote, but then a job is created from the quote. It should be as much linked to this job as it is the quote. Same goes for the invoice. This is cascading context for the model, and it is important that they are on a level as these entities are adjacent. I can't even spell at all. Okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Why not? Sure, okay, that's fine. You just do that. This does work in the operator reactor, but ensure the design of the API is correct and in line with here. Although it's a bit of a risky biz, I don't really want to make crazy AI changes, API changes whilst I'm in the middle of plan. Or other API changes. Check on other Claude. What are you curling for, you maniac? When did I in any planet tell you to fucking curl something? No curling. It's... Where are you trying to grep the fucking token from? That token's going to be way out of date, mate. Just look at the actual API code in the API directory. Doo-doo. Okay, making good progress over there. Good progress over there indeed. Wait. Alright, don't be shy, chat. What questions you got for me? Who's building what? Who's building what? I can't believe I've run out of ice cream. People really underestimate how valuable all these little tidbits of information are. Like all of this sort of stuff, you can really get a feel for like what Claude's actually up to. Why does it keep highlighting? How has he not understood that? No. Around all the entities, quotes, jobs, and invoices are going to be related, but not necessarily have all in a cover. I think he's trying to say when there isn't one, we try and fix it, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just start with fresh data, to be honest with you. We'll update the seeders. We've got a seed worker anyway. A worker that I don't believe it probably prompted away for 17, well, 18 minutes. I don't believe that he's finished with that. I don't believe that you're finished. So, finish up like a good boy. A good boy. And then that be like getting toxic with Claude at 2 AM. Whatever the time is. What's the time, chat? 3 AM. Okay. Probably go to bed at some point. Do you want to test with which has existing conversation, or did you want me to create test with existing job, please? I would like to test this very much. Very much. Very much. See, told you he wasn't fucking finished. I mean, he's verifying it. He's verifying it. Maybe he's finished. Maybe I underestimated him. I don't believe he's finished. I usually tend to check at least once or at least twice if he's finished. See? Not bloody finished. I see the issue. API routes. Just be mindful that our API layer is thin and only contains endpoints and auth. No domain business logic. What's the plan then, bro? What's the plan? Ugh, yeah, Swift's all snake case malarkey, whereas my API's been built all camel. The Claude seems to think we need to snake case everything. It's fine, but a bit weird. Why ID's not? That's not true. It does have a linked fucking conversation. I know it does because I've opened it already. Sure, okay. Whatever. Oh, I mean, okay. I don't know if I believe him, but we'll go for it. We'll roll with him. He's usually right. He's usually right. No. No. The main DB is in D1. Okay. I don't think that's the right database, mate. I don't think that's the right database. Yeah, I didn't think it was. I need to finish this food because I need to go to bed. I'll go to bed straight after eating. Yep, get the back and deployed there. Brew. Oh. Let's get the back end all deployed, Claudie boy. Get it all deployed, sonny. In the meantime, there's nothing stopping us from rebuilding the old Man Sam. Is there? Nothing stopping us. Be nothing stopping us. Nice. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to update the service name. Okay. Okay. Top 2. No, there's nothing in there, Claude. Fucking idiot. Let me kill that and start again. And what I'll do is close that, open that, and then open that and open that. I'll give Claude this. He will hopefully be happy with that. No messages for either job on today's plan. These are the logs for the API calls. What I should probably do as well is just quickly do some logs for this. Boom, done, and then boom, done. We've clawed these logs as well, whatever they say, I have no idea. Wait. Can you build the FE as well? I already have it already locally. Okay, so how the fuck do I test this onboarding flow that I've just created? What email address? I've created user new turn up button. You set it back to needing onboarding. Oh, that's not going to work, is it, mate? I mean, you can try, but it's not going to work. Fine. Oh, it did work. Oh, he snuck the token out of the flipping app. Sneaky boy. Sneaky boy. I told you, he's gone down this fucking rabbit hole. bro. It works fine. It's the sometimes he just really gets a bee in his bonnet about like what he thinks the issue is, and I'm like, no, it's not. That's not the issue. He's like, no, it is the issue. And I'm like, no, it's not the fucking issue. And then eventually he'll go, oh yeah, you're absolutely right. It's not the issue. Well, no, it's not the fucking issue. A different that I was building. Maybe if I go here. No, it does not work. No, bro. That is not correct. Probably because I still got fucking token, man. Still got token. Brought up to over here. He's off on one. He's off on one. This guy, not me. I suck. Why do I suck? Why do I suck, man? Let me know. Not very nice. Yes, you do. The super base MCP. You idiot. You idiot. Yes, you do. You know you do. Look at the fucking tables then, you moron. Jesus. There we go. Finally. Finally, Claude. Finally. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, really? There we go. Here we go. Vibe. Okay, do business, business. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Continue setup. Here we go. So, oh wow. Okay, that's not looking amazing. Not looking amazing. All right, first issue. This page. Flow now. First issue. That I think I should be able to drag an image in here. The background of the step counter isn't anything issue number 1, right? Here we go. Have you fucking worked it out yet, mate? Have you worked it out yet, mate? Alright, here we go, here we go. Get ready to rumble, baby. Yeah, boy. I think if that's the case, then this one should fucking work now. That's so bizarre. Break it so badly, man. Honestly. Okay, it's better, it's better, it's better. We're making progress, we're making progress. Oh, should have fixed that. Oh god. Okay, it's fixed and all in, but no longer centered. There. No. As if that's what I wanted to do. As if at any point that was what I wanted to do. As if at any point. You can work it out. I'm not even giving you a prompt. No, what do you mean that look? No, it doesn't look good. So what about that looks fucking good? It's fucking left aligned. It's not bloody centered. What the hell are you on about, son? Anything but fucking... There we go. I mean... Not centered. That's all. That is absolutely not centered. Anything but fucking centered. You're a donut, Claude. You're a donut. What are you doing? from rebuild to sending a message. No job. Also, previously display as my I know a deep okay. Yes. So annoying. You had all this now, it took me so long to get it working the first time around as well. Actually fucked it. Oh, it's so annoying. It was working so well before. Why did he change it all? Oh, you know, we'll never know. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Business type. Right. What we selected, we can do electrical. Sick. Oh, no, we're not. That didn't work. So, better do that again. Electrical services. Yeah, computer says no, mate. He's fucking pushing to push it. No, you're such a lazy little fucker. You little shit. He's such a little shit sometimes. I wish I'd committed it. I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. Should have committed it. Ah, it's my bad. It's my bad, really. I knew we'd fuck it up, but I thought it was committed, so I wasn't really bothered. So, cool, isn't it? Did we rebuild it or what? Let's go. Rebuild? Yeah, we succeeded. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I think we're gonna have to do a brand new prompt for. No, it's still showing me fucking duplicates. We're gonna have to do a brand new prompt for fixing this chat bit because I struggled with it last time. I'll tell you that it took quite a while to get it working. What was the issue? Phone is currently sending. What should I do? Okay, cool. That again. No, still doesn't work. You lazy little bastard. Try again. Computer says no. Oh, this feels like a lost cause, this one, but we'll keep it running. We'll keep it running. Sometimes you get this intuition with like vibe coding. You kind of get a feeling as to when something's a bit of a lost cause. Also, like, to prove this really is working, I kind of need to log back into my other account. Yes, I could do it on incognito. Yeah, I should do that really, shouldn't I? Give me an incognito. Wait. I know this is working, so stop fucking mugging me off. Push up. Why is it not sending any fucking... Okay. I mean, that's not good. Maybe you've run out of push-up fucking limit. I absolutely don't believe that whatsoever. Has he removed the pusher functionality? That can't be the case. It just doesn't seem legitimate. There's just no way he would do that. There's just no fucking way. I mean, you never know with Claude, but like, that would be wild. Okay, pretty wild. Pretty wild. Push having an outage or something? What the fuck? Nothing to see in the error log either. Yeah, this is weird. This is weirding me out. I don't want to do that. Oh, okay, there we go. Sweet. Yes, perfect. Sick. That's really sweet. Why is it not doing that then? Okay. We'll test it in another way. Hold on. Should be able to test it by doing... I'll go to a quote and open it in another tab. Yeah. Open that one up. What is it? Fucking 10. What is this one? No, that's 15. Well, that one. I was marked as 10. I need to fix these columns out. Oh, yeah, we go 10, 10. So if I move that back to draft, that should update by itself. Okay, there's something wrong with pusher. Must be a pusher issue generally. Because nothing has changed on my side. All systems operational. Bizarre. What the fuck? Back to draft. Yeah, pusher isn't working at all. Might launch a separate agent to investigate that, to be honest with you, because that's flipping weird. Into the back end event this and the pusher and the batching seems to be broken somehow. Has it been removed? Was checking currently not emitted code. That would be bizarre if that got somehow removed. That would be bizarre indeed. Yeah. Finally, okay, fix that one. Nice, nice, nice. Where are we looking? Weird, the front end's not working either. That's what's spinning me out. The front end should at least be connecting, and I'd see that in the pusher terminal. That is very weird. Here we go. Nice. Company details. That's good. Should be able to skip that for now. Get paid. Also good. I mean, step four not looking too hot. I can't lie. Step 4 looks like maybe it's missing a few bits and bobs there. What we got going on for step 4? Got a couple issues there. Got a couple issues on step 4. Don't need to hit me. Okay, maybe not. Step 4 appears to be missing everything. Probably take some logs from here as well. Since when? Since when? Alright, how long have we been streaming for, chat? 2.5 hours. Not a bad run, not a bad run. Take it, take it. I want to finish, I want to find out what's going on here. With pusher, because that just annoy me otherwise. So that's a thing. And it'd be good to see the onboarding through as well. I need chocolate. I don't know if I need chocolate. I'm really hungry for chocolate. I want some ice cream. I want some ice cream or some shit. I want ice cream. We gotta go back. I don't know if this is gonna work again. Ooh, we didn't like that. We didn't fucking like that, man. No, it's not working. He's just skipped it. He's done some sneaky shit there where he's just like, yeah, you know what? Doesn't matter. Come on. Lock. Don't worry about that. I'll get another one. It's kind of bizarre. I don't think anything's changed. I don't think anything's changed. Cute. What, me? Or yeah, we keep going. Keep going. We keep it rolling. We keep it rolling. Gotta get rich or die trying, my friend. Gotta get rich or die trying. Manus? No, I've not tried Manus. What's Manus? Hands on AI. No, I've not. What's good about it? What's good? Versus GPT. Okay. What Manus does better? Interesting. To be honest, I'm having quite a lot of success with Claude. Raw dogging it, to be honest with you. Having quite a lot of success. I built a bunch of different things, but this one is probably the first thing that's actually a business. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Peaceful. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, we need to do step fucking 1 again, bro. Can't be doing step 4 again. We need to get this one right first. Yeah, it didn't go so well. I mean, skip this one, skip this one, clear these out. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, this is pretty cool. That's better. Application skills. Yeah. Wait, okay. This is good. This is good. This is what we were looking for. This is what we were looking for. Yeah, boy, that's much better. It's much better. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, well, we can sack that one off. What did other Claude find? Recommended. What's your thoughts, Claudie boy? What is your thoughts? Okay, push is still intact. Refactor to drizzle. Yeah, I mean the pusher credentials are set. That's what's so weird. You know what? I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. Yeah, that could be it, you know. That could be it. Let me check the auth service. Let me see if we're getting hits on the auth service. If we're getting hits on the auth service, then the front end is definitely calling. Yeah, so pusher is connecting. We're getting the pusher hits. Okay. Maybe the queues aren't getting consumed. I don't really want to dig into my Cloudflare dashboard right now. Okay, maybe it's the queues. Maybe it's the queues. I think let's get this committed first. Let's start with getting this committed. Let's get this all committed up first because it's been. I think we'll get it committed and then we'll sack it off. I think it's good. We've got the onboarding flow done, so that's a big tick. That was on my list for today. I think it can be improved, but we've got the bones of it there, and we've got the interaction with. So for those who don't know, if there's anyone even in chat, there are some people in chat. The field service management software, and it can support multiple different types of organizations from different industries. So it's built in a very modular way to enable us to, depending on what they click, give them different information based on what type of organization they are. So that's good. That's good. A pusher is subscribed here, and maybe it was a temporary outage. Let me go back over here. I wasn't seeing the pusher events before, but let me see if pusher is now back in action. Got that off the send. We can. It should top. Oh, not even just update the right one. Oh, that's 10. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Just put that in 10. That should update. If we're all connected to pusher, that should update by itself at some point in the next couple of seconds. Apparently not. Fuck you, man. What is your problem? But the events are getting. Maybe the event handlers aren't getting confused. I don't know. We'll look into that tomorrow. Yeah, let's get the changes committed, Cloudy boy. Get the changes committed, and then we can go Sleepy boy. Sure. Whatever. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I don't think we want to reset the head, to be honest with you. Yeah, we definitely don't want to stage. Okay, yeah, we want to reset it hard. We just want to reset it to head. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We just definitely don't want to stage that fuck off SQL file. We should probably put that in the gig null, to be honest with you. We should probably do that. Oh, I'm so full still. Need to go to sleep though. Refactor event bus. Drizzle. Maybe it's that event bus refactored to drizzle that's killing it. I think that could be it, you know. Expand pressure, progress, offensive pressure. Assets event. Yeah, it's not fucking. It's that, isn't it? It's this. Fucking this. Oh well, we'll come back to it. At least we got it committed. Cool. Okay, that's done. Front end. Let's get the front end. We'll leave the front end. Actually, let's get the front end. Deploy. Let's get that all pushed up. So my business partner can have a little look at it when he gets in tomorrow. And then we'll get it committed after that. So get committed. Commit message. You cheeky fucker. And we made some progress on the app, I guess. We made some progress, although it kind of feels backwards. I like feel a bit resentful about committing it, but probably should at some point before it makes it even worse. But this, we'll get Pusher working tomorrow first, and then we'll get it going. Right, chat, any questions before I Foxtrot Oscar? As you've been so chatty. I appreciate you hanging out though. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out. First of many streams. First of many, many, many streams. Why not, eh? Why not? We're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. Should just commit this by hand, really. But we can burn tokens. Let's burn some tokens. Can't see the keyboard. It's fine. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I need to go to sleep. nice and big. Hey, we got some new subscribers from the stream. That's nice. Very nice. Welcome to all subscribe if you want to. Why can't I get us to just normal image? There we go, that's better. Cool. Right. Published a new video about using Ralph Wiggum today. If anybody wants to go watch it, the algorithm hasn't quite picked it up yet. But if you want to go and watch that, I'll leave a link in the chat. This is worth watching in my opinion. Go check that out if you haven't already. Actually, I know you haven't because multiple people have watched it. It's only had a few impressions, to be fair. Had a few impressions, so not bad, not bad. Right. What have we done on views? What have we done on views? 41 views, not too bad considering it's the first stream on this channel. First stream on this channel. What was our concurrent high? Of 5 viewers. Fucking go on. Go on, son. And we had a shorts, we got a little shorts feed view as well. I like that, I like that. Wonder what that's looked like the whole stream. Kind of weird. It's like, oh, fuck, like a whole load of fuck all. I don't know why I wasn't able to go live with my encoder on that stream today, but maybe we'll be able to after this stream. So yeah, let's see what Claude's up to. Get that. We've already pushed that, bro. We've already pushed that. We're just doing the front end. Multiple reposts have changes. Okay. Don't know why the migrations are still in the fucking API, but whatever. Not gonna get too upset about it. Probably should turn this into a mono repo at some point, but can't really. Right. Okay. Okay, chat. That's gonna be me. That is gonna be me. That is gonna be me indeed. So, been a pleasure. Thank you for hanging out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next one. Peace.